Hi guys, hello and welcome back to Stream again. So how you are doing? In this video we are going to see about what's a tropical cyclone and how they are forming and what are the things that you need to know to prevent yourself from the tropical cyclone if it crosses your house. Okay, so today June 2, 2020 and Indian Meteorological Department has given us instruction that a small depression has been created near the Arabian Sea and it is getting intense, and cyclone is going to be formed by June 3rd. This Nirsarga, it's going to cross the land between Gujarat and Maharashtra district of India. Fine. So because of this there will be rain in some parts of Gujarat, Maharashtra as well as in Madhya Pradesh. So this is an example of a tropical cyclone, fine, which is going to occur by June 3rd. Okay, so regarding tropical cyclones, so tropical cyclones is the common name and locally they are called in different names. For example, if you take northwestern Pacific, it is called typhoon, for example in Japan, and in eastern Pacific and Atlantic Ocean it is called hurricane, for example America. In Indian Ocean and southern western Pacific it is called cyclone or super cyclone, example in India. So tropical cyclone occurs between the latitudes of 10 degree to 30 degree both in northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. For those who don't understand what is a latitudes and what is southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere, please let me know in the comment section so that I can explain to you. So let's move up to the next. So the rotation, okay, the rotation of the cyclone is very important factor regarding the understanding of the cyclone and the moving patterns and how the rainfall will cast to the surroundings of the cyclone. Fine. So in northern hemisphere this cyclone rotates in an anti-clockwise or counterclockwise manner. So if you ask me what is a counterclockwise, see in your clock the indicators of the numbers, that is the needle of the clock, will move in a fashion. So if the cyclone rotates opposite to the direction of rotation of the needles of the clock, it is called the counterclockwise. Fine. So in northern hemisphere it is counterclockwise and in southern hemisphere it is clockwise. So the rotation of the cyclone. Fine. So simply how this now let us take the northern hemisphere for example. So we are now purely in northern hemisphere. Fine. So in northern hemisphere let me take Indian Ocean. Okay, let me take Indian Ocean, let me take India. So India is present in northern hemisphere and the wind will flow from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. So this is the normal flow of winds. So normally the wind flows from north to south. So that is Kashmir to Kanyakumari. The wind will tries to flow in a stateward fashion, but due to the rotation of the earth, so as you know the earth is keep constantly rotating itself, so the rotational force will act on the wind, so that the wind moving from north to south, that is from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, get deflected towards Arabian Sea. So this will happen to all the winds that were flowing from north to south. So this force which is occurring due to the rotation of the earth is called the Coriolis force. So that's what I indicated in the first arrow. At normal conditions, due to Coriolis force, the wind will be deflected towards the right. So this will occur. But when a depression occurs either in Arabian Sea or else in Bay of Bengal, the wind will deflected towards the depression so that it will turn towards left. So it will become spiral up and it will causes a cyclone. Okay, so if you ask me what is a depression means, for your simple understanding, you will lit a cracker. Okay, so you lit a cracker. So once the cracker gets burst, okay, burst, the air around the cracker will move away from there. Okay, so there will be a low air in that particular area, for your simple understanding. So there will be low air in that area. So to fill the low air in that area, the air from around the area get filled into it. Okay, rushes into to fill the pressure difference. Okay, so the same mechanism is occurred in the depression areas. So if you take global level, if a depression occurs in a particular area, to fill the depression, the air surrounding the area gets filled into it. So when when there is a slight pressure difference, it will become an depression. When the pressure difference is more air will rush in a very quicker manner, and it becomes an cyclone. Okay, so due to that, the rotation of the cyclone, you can see a particular hole in the center of the cyclone, which is called the eye of the cyclone. As you see in the video, the blue lines are the flow of winds, and the particular center part, which is called the eye of the cyclone. Fine. So if you take in case of India in 2020, there is only one cyclone that has occurred, which is the cyclone Amban, that occurred in Bay of Bengal, and it just crosses its way in Kolkata, and between Bangladesh and Kolkata near West Bengal. Fine. So the second one in 2020 in India is this Nirsarga. Fine. So which is going to cross the borders in cross the land in June 3rd. Okay, so this is it. So if this kind of cyclones, if crosses your house, what are the things that you need to know? So what are the things that you need to do is that, first thing, tighten up all the loose things in your house. For example, if the chair is, you put it in the outside, please let it inside and lock it up in the room. Okay, so it will since the wind flow is more, the chair will get fly away with it. Okay, so like this, if there is any something around your house, keep it inside a room or else get it screwed. So this is the first thing that you need to do. And the second thing is, please tighten up all the doors. If your door is very much loose, please tighten it up so that it won't get away with the wind flow. This is the second one. Third thing, if you have glass windows, please close the window with wooden straps from outside if possible, or else please paste some papers, okay, papers along the glass windows, so that if the glass breaks up, the small particles won't get enter into the house or else go away in the air and smashes someone else. So this is the first thing that you need to do. And due to this cyclones, there will be floods. So to prevent yourself from floods, please keep your valuables at the top floor. Okay, so whether you have G+1, go for the first floor, or else whatever the top floor that you have, go there and put it there, which is very much safe, because when the flood comes, it will take on the ground floor most of the time. So keep your valuables at the top, so that will prevent your loss of valuables. And the third thing and the important thing is that if you are in the low level, that is in the valleys or else in the flood coming areas, please go to a higher altitudes if possible. Okay, so if flood comes, it will be difficult for you to survive in there. So have some enough foods that which will not perish by time. So keep something like this, like biscuits and so on and so forth, and evacuate from there and go to a safe place where government is saying to you. Okay, if it is a flood coming areas. Okay, so these are the things that you need to do. Okay, when the storm, that is the cyclone comes, or else the flood comes because of the cyclone. Okay, so and one more important thing is that please put your mains off inside your house. So it will cause some troubles if something happens. Okay, so please put off your mains, and after the cyclone is complete, when you are entering into the house, check all the electrical lines, whether it is damaged or else it is connected to some waters or something like that. Then put on your mains. So these are the things that you need to keep on check when this cyclone crosses your house. And there are a lot more things, but these are the important things that you need to keep in mind very importantly. Fine, I think, hope you like this video, and this video will be helpful for you. Put a thumbs up, and also tell us about the video and about the cyclones that you have come across, or else the things that you know, whatever we had said in there. Okay, apart from it, in the comment section below. And I think you already subscribed to the channel. If not, subscribe and also click on the bell icon so that you won't lose any of our videos. So until then, it's signing off. Stream, take care.